Hi, welcome to today's Talk of the Town. I'm Sandy Benson. The very popular American Legion Post 205 Bluffton Oyster Roast fundraiser is back again March 24th at the Oyster Factory Park off of Wharf Street. And here to tell us more, Robert Brother Kitty.
Thank you, Miss Sandy. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing great. So glad to have you. So tell us first a little bit about the American Legion and how long it's been in our community.
The American Legion, well, the post that I'm in right now, we're only about 10 years old.
Okay.
But the American Legion itself started back in 1919 by Teddy Roosevelt Jr. You know, he fought in the war, and he just felt the need to do something. That's actually an organization that helps other veterans. So yeah. That's what our sole purpose is. You know, we raise money for veterans' kids, scholarships, and the organization that we like to serve is called Fisher House.
Okay.
And what Fisher House is to veterans what Ronald McDonald House is for civilians.
Okay.
So say if veterans have to come to Charleston Charleston, they just completed one at Charleston. So if a family have to come, say more than 100 miles, and the veteran needs to stay in the hospital for a few days or whatever, then they allowed to stay at the Fisher House for free. You know, they got refrigerator, you know, clean sheets, stoves, microwaves, whatever they need to comfort the home until the veteran gets well, and then they can, you know, once the veteran's out of the hospital, they can go home.
So it's similar to the Ronald McDonald House in that it's accommodations to help those individuals who need medical care but can't afford exactly to stay there.
Absolutely, and the good thing about it is 99.9% of the money goes to the Fisher House.
Yeah.
It's not like some of these organizations, you know, they got all the movie stars and, you know, the country and western stars, you know, touting them, but, you know, maybe 30–40% of the money actually gets to the veterans cause, which I vehemently disagree with. But we choose Fisher House because we did our research. So this will be like our fourth year. They've already got one completed in Charleston, so our money will go towards that.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yes,
really so wonderful.
Yeah, we love it.
So your purpose for hosting this oyster roast?
Well, what we're doing the oyster roast for is I chair this every year pretty much, and what we're doing is we're raising money for Fisher House, and we're still trying to find a home. So right now we meet at the bowling alley, we meet at the Rose Hill Country Club. We don't have a place to call our own, so we're looking for some millionaire out there to bequeath us some money so we can build our own post, you know, because we're one of the few posts in the country that don't really have their own home, you know. So I know there's a lot of rich folks around here, so, you know, maybe you can put us in your will or something like that.
That's right. That's right.
Hopefully.
So now, do you host any other fundraising events during the year?
Yes, we have a golf tournament.
Okay.
And we had a fish fry several years ago that came out really good. So we're thinking about maybe putting the fish fry back on the table. But right now we're doing the oyster roast and the golf tournament, which, you know, that raised a lot of money for us to give away. We just raised the money to give it away to a veterans cause.
Right.
That's what it's
so
all about.
Give us some specifics about that oyster roast.
Okay, the oyster roast, it's going to be held at the Bluffton Oyster Park, and Larry and Miss Tina, they always help us out. They always get the food prepared for us, the oysters. And there'll be baked beans, there'll be pulled pork, there'll be coleslaw, there'll be beer there. I got one of my adopted sons, Juan Brantley. I'm hoping he could supply the beer for us, you know, so we're still looking for some donations here and there. And then I'm with the BNI Association, business, as you know.
Right.
And so, you know, a lot of the BNI members always help us out. They come down and they support and eat oysters and give us the money. So it's $25 at the door. And the tickets are $25 also. So if you want to find out where to get the tickets, you can go to Dennis Beck American Legion Post 205.org.
Okay, and I'll have that on the screen for you.
That's the information.
And brother, quickly, you mentioned another event? I think the golf tournament. Is that the big Memorial Day event that will be coming up?
Well, the Memorial Day event, what we do there is we have that at the Bluffton Police Department.
Oh, okay.
They've been really nice to us, so we hold it there. You know,
okay.
So there's a lot of people. We have tents out there. We have chairs and stuff. We have cold water for people to drink. It's been getting bigger and bigger every year.
Okay.
Like last year, it was almost 200 people there.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, including our rep, Mark Sanford's been there, Wes Newton's been there, and they all come down and support us. So Hope to see you this year, hopefully.
You got it. You got it. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we'll have all the information on the screen.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And we'll be right back with Talk of the Town.